hi, Mecca, hiney.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today you're probably wondering why we're dressed like this, because
it's the 80s.
Ow!
Okay, seriously guys, this was kind of the idea, was to go back to when I was a kid.
We are going to be reviewing a fun-to-bake oven right here.
Okay, yeah, this is a fun-to-bake oven because we couldn't actually find an easy-bake oven, but the idea is we're going way back in time, hitting that rewind button, going way back to the 1980s when I was a kid, and some of the toys that I played with. Now this toy here, the Easy Bake Oven or Fun to Bake Oven, was actually invented in the 60s, but it was really popular in the 80s. So I thought we'd start by taking a look at the video.
Kenner's Betty Crocker Easy Bake Mini Wave Oven. Preheat 15 minutes, light bulb not included.
Here's what you can make in an Easy Bake Mini Wave Oven. Chocolate and a yellow cake in an Easy Bake Mini Wave Oven.
You know, one thing interesting, if you saw in that video, that one actually sort of looked like a microwave. And that's because microwaves kind of first became big in the 1980s. The original 1963 oven actually looked like a real oven. It looked like an old oven you would have in like an old house. And now this one today looks like, I don't know what it looks like. That's like
an arm thing.
Weird, it's like a flying saucer or something. I don't know. We have come to take over your planet. And cook brownies. Okay.
We are going to be making two things: chocolate chip cookies and pizza. So first, we are going to be making. We should make pizza first, like dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. But we already had dinner. We had chili. Yeah.
So. So it comes in a little pack like this, and I guess it costs around $8 for one of these packs. So we're going to do one of those. But you can also just make stuff with ingredients that you have around the house.
So you can save money, sort of, because we made the pizza homemade. So like basically, we made it homemade instead of like buying the powder, the mix, whatever. Right.
Yeah. Save a little money, and yeah. So let's get started with that. You can look up these recipes online. There's a bunch of recipes. I think that's how we found this.
So first we're going to...
First, you heat up the oven.
Yes.
And through the magic of video, we already did that for you. And actually, this is a little warm.
Yes,
but
very warm.
It's pretty warm. But you're not going to like burn yourself too bad anyway. So it's pretty safe. Okay, so we're going to start with the pizza. And this is just a recipe we found online for pizza. We're going to see how it turns out. Okay, so what do we got first?
First we have this butter.
Little butter.
It's a little bit of baking soda.
Throw that flour in there. Okay, so I feel like the dough is a little crumbly, but we followed the directions, and hopefully it'll turn out okay. Now we're going to put the dough in the pan. Okay, so not exactly a circle, but it's gonna have to be close enough. Okay, so now that we've got our dough on our pan, now it's time for some sauce, right? Probably too much sauce. We don't need any more sauce. Okay, we're gonna try to get that sauce all over the whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
Let gravity do the work there.
Bruh.
Oh.
Bruh.
Well, hold on. Okay.
Let's make the salad.
It kind of looks like Chef Boyardee just vomited all over our pan. But we're going to kind of forget that, and we are going to add some cheese, right?
Yeah.
All right. Extra cheese, please. So now we got some cheese. Oh, yeah. So you can't actually get your hands in here or anything, because again, it's for kids, so it's really safe.
When we first got this, I was like, how do I open this thing? I thought you put it in. I'm like, what are these things? Yeah, you can't actually, they don't want you to burn yourself, so you can't actually stick your, I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so I think you just kind of push it in until it gets to, wait. The stop.
The stop. So there's a little sign there that says stop, and that's where you know. And then you're supposed to check
if they're closed.
If the little sides are closed or not. Yeah, so this has always been kind of like considered a girl's toy, just the way, like if you watch the commercials, it's usually girls in the commercials. And if you see here, it's kind of like purple and it looks kind of girly. So I think that's kind of messed up because when I was a little boy, I really wanted one of these. I love to cook. Are you okay? Okay. I love to cook. I actually still do love to cook. My grilled cheese is pretty amazing, I gotta say. Right?
Can't say the same.
Excuse me?
Yeah? Did you fart or something?
My grilled cheese is awesome. Okay, I'm just saying. But anyway, if you're a boy out there and you like Easy Bake Oven, I say talk to your parents. Let them get you one.
So I hear it bubbling and...
Here's the thing. We kind of forgot to set a timer, so we don't know if it's been 20 minutes or not. But
it's bubbling, so I'm going to take it out.
That's probably a good sign, I think. Bubbling's good. Is it coming out?
A little.
Can you see the head? Stand by, we're experiencing technical difficulties. We need to get to the cooling chamber. Maybe you should be 8+ to operate this machine.
Got it!
Wow! You don't want to see that.
No, they do.
That's scary. It's hot though, so...
I know.
Okay, so what's kind of cool though is this thing is on and... Okay, here we go. We got to get a close-up of this. Why did it all fall this way?
Let's rewind back when you were like, it's gravity.
Oh shit, gravity do the work there.
Okay, so here goes nothing. Oh, that's different. It kind of tastes like sawdust. The Okay. We are trained professionals. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing, sweetie.
Okay, so it's a packet of cookie mix. They make this pretty simple for kids. When you actually buy the packets, you just get 2 packets, bunch of powder.
It comes with chocolate chips.
Got some chocolate chips in there, and then 1 1/4. Easy there. 1 1/4 teaspoon of water. That's it. Just put those together, set it, and forget it. And the other thing is to actually put the batter into a plastic bag. Okay, so once you got your batter in your bag,
ooh,
and try to figure out a way.
When you get as much batter as you can in the bag, there's always extra left over, and
that's for licking, right? Isn't that like the best part when you're making cookies with your mom or something? You know, you get to lick the batter, you get to lick the spatula. Personally, I don't know about you guys. I kind of prefer cookie dough to actual cookies. Okay, so I think there's a little hole there, and yeah, we just want to like do a little. You're gonna want to do just tiny little ones because obviously this is really a small.
Or should we just do one big one?
Well, it's up to you.
I want to do one big one.
No, let's do at least 4. Because then we can both have a little sandwich. I like sandwiches. I like little sandwiches. Do you like little sandwiches?
No.
Okay. I like little things in
I
general.
hate applesauce.
Well, that's pretty random. I like my applesauce extra saucy. There we go. We've got a beautiful job on these, by the way. Very nice and even.
Except for that one, I got it to the side a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, it's a work in progress, a learning experience. Okay, so we have our batter. We have our cookies ready to go in. We're just going to, like, preheat the oven for a little bit longer. While we're waiting on that, we're going to make the frosting because this is actually going to be like a little cookie sandwich. All right, so Now we need to add some water, 3/4 teaspoon. Whole lot of water. So anyway, what? Could you just? The thing about the just. No, seriously, I can't. Okay, so we've got our cookies ready here, and they go in for 9 minutes.
Put it in. Pizza. Bad pizza.
In you go.
Get in there, you son of a gun!
Okay, guys. So while we are waiting for this to finish, we're going to go ahead and give our review of our first 80s toy.
I would rate the pizza part a fail. That's a fail.
Well, that might be user error. That might be our fault. That might not necessarily be the Easy Bake Oven.
It's still a fail, though.
I mean, really, this is just an oven. This is, I mean, it's not as big or probably doesn't get as hot as your parents' oven at home or whatever. But that's what this is. It is actually an oven. You could cook just about anything that you could manage to fit in here. I once made a turkey dinner for 10 people in one of these bad boys.
Really?
No. Half the things I say are I'm just making them up. Don't listen to me. But what about the actual Easy Bake Oven itself? What's your feeling on that?
I would rate this a 7.
A 7? So that's like good, right? Not great, but that's good.
Yeah. Because the only thing that it's not like better, because like that thing you can't get it in like the whole way, and then you have to turn it that side, and then you have to turn it that side.
It's a little weird. To be fair, though, I feel like
we're doing it wrong.
We're kind of screwing it up. Like the more you play with this thing, you kind of get to know like its little quirks, and you sort of have to figure it out. But definitely don't think that you're just gonna like buy this thing and all of a sudden you're gonna be making awesome stuff, because it's gonna take a little while to figure it out. But that's kind of part of the fun. So a 7. Okay, all right, I hear you. I'm gonna go a little higher with my score, guys and girls. This, I don't know if you know, this is actually considered one of the greatest toys of all time. Okay, it made the list. I think it's like 52 or something, best toy of all time.
What's the first?
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll have to look that up. Check the screen below. But I'm going to give this like an 8, 8.5, because I think it's pretty awesome. Like I said, I always wanted one of these when I was a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you want to be an adult, right? You want to like, man, I want to cook like mommy. Well, now you can, you know? And that's pretty cool. And it's a good toy to play with your kid, I think.
But I can just cook on the stove.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is once you get to be 9 years old, I don't know about you guys, but for her, she's kind of allowed, as long as she's being careful and supervised, she can cook on the stove. So that kind of takes away the point of the Easy Bake Oven. But, you know, for
if you can't cook on the stove.
Yeah, if you can't cook on the stove, I think this is kind of a cool thing. If you're looking at this and you're like, I don't like this, then guess what? You're not going to like it. But if you're looking at it and you're like, hey, this kind of looks cool, you'll probably like it. So I would give it like what I said, an 8. Yeah.
This is going to be a long video to edit.
Guess whose job that is?
Both of ours. I did half of the other video.
I feel like it's more me, but...
No, I feel like it's more me. Yeah.
No.
It's half.
Okay. Half. Yeah.
Because I edited all, like, the close-ups and stuff. I'm the one who did that. I'm the one who filmed part of the video. Stupid. You're so scared. Do it to me.
I'm scary and we hurt you.
And then when I do it to you.
I'm such a wimp, you guys. It's really sad and pathetic. Okay, so they don't look like they're quite done, but again, I don't know about you guys. I kind of like my cookies a little chewy, so... Okay, so I feel like we should invite Santa Claus. We have cookies, we have milk, and
frosting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's about to drip. Okay.
Okay, cheers. Hey, you know what? That wasn't too bad.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, it was fun to do. And we'll see you next time.
Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, or also known as the bell, to get notified when we post a video.
Ding. Yeah. Trying to do a video every 2 weeks.
1 week.
Maybe every once a week. So keep a lookout. And
yeah.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.